Hello again, this is Amelia from Thesis Video Tutorials with another video in the WordPress Beginner Basics series, and in this video we are going to go through the very last tab on the WordPress dashboard menu. Hooray! We are finally getting things done. So this is the settings tab, which you can see here. So to hover through to the settings area, you can click on the settings tab itself, which will take you through to the general settings, which is also this link here in the slide out menu. So let's go through to the general settings and start looking at that. Okay, so up the top we have the site title, so this is where you would enter the name of your site. Most themes display this title at the top of the page and in the reader's browser title bar. So if we head over to our site, so you'll see it says WordPress development sites, and it says it just there in the title bar there, as well as the tagline. Okay. The tagline is just a few words of what your site's about. It's like a slogan. So it needs to be a short phrase or a sentence, and it conveys the essence of the site. Okay, so it just describes what the site is all about, and you can change that. The WordPress address URL is the full URL of the directory where your WordPress installation is installed. Okay, so for this one here, just an example, I've got it installed on my local host, so on my the server that's on my actual computer, and it's in a folder in the Thesis Dev folder. So I've got a folder called Thesis Dev. The site address is the address you want people to type in their browser to reach your WordPress site, and this can actually be something different, and it depends on where your index.php file is installed. There is a file within your WordPress folder called index.php, and wherever that index is where your site is going to load. Now I talk about something called security by obscurity, so making your website a little bit more secure by making it a little bit obscure. Okay, and the way to do that is to have your WordPress files in a separate folder, such as what I've done here, but you add your index.php folder into the root of the domain. Okay, I'm not going to go through it in this video. I have done it in another video, and I can leave a link to it if you need to. Okay. The next thing down we've got is the email address, and this is the address where you want WordPress to send messages regarding administration and maintenance for your site. So say if a person registers to be a member on your site, you'll get sent an email to let you know. Also, if you set for comments to be automatically approved, or to be manually approved before they display on the site, you'll get sent an email to this address. Okay, we then have the membership, which is anyone can register, so you check it if you want anyone to be able to register an account on your site. The new user default role, so this is a drop down box which allows you to select a role that is assigned to new users. By default, this role will be assigned to newly registered members or users that you add via the users tab there. Okay, and you've got a few different options there. The time zone, so you've got a pull down drop box here, and you can set a time zone. You can set it to be the same as a city that you are in, so you've got quite a few there to choose from, or you can choose to set one of the settings, the numerical settings here, which is how many hours outside of Greenwich Mean Time it is. So for like myself in Melbourne, I'm 11 hours ahead of GMT. Okay, so you would probably need to Google to see what how far in front you are, or possibly behind you are. You may be anyway. So yeah, if your town is not listed in this particular drop-down menu, okay, and then you'll just save it. We've then got the date format, which shows how your dates display on your site. It's intended to be used by theme designers in displaying dates, but it does not control how the date is displayed in the administrative screens, i.e. the manage posts area. Okay, so you can choose from these little radio buttons here, or you can do a custom one, and that is a little bit of PHP code, and there is a documentation here, so you can click on that link to go through to that. All right, we've then got the date the time format, which displays times on your site. Again, it's mainly used by theme designers to display the time on your site, but it doesn't control how the time is displayed in some administration screens. So writing a post edit of the timestamp. Okay, so you've got a few buttons there to choose from, or you can choose a custom one there. And then we've got the week starts on, so you can just select the date you prefer your calendar to start on. Okay. And once you've selected everything or updated everything, just click Save Changes, and that will save all your settings. So that's it for the general settings. In the next video, I'll go through the writing settings. So I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.